Why do you always have to pester me when I read?
Oh, sorry. Just over here reading. Welcome everyone to the literature club.
Yeah.
Oh. So, Kate.
Yeah.
I hear there's a spooky new game out.
I hope not. I don't like spooky.
No one likes
too spooky.
I say we play it.
Spooky.
Do you know what that game's called?
What's it called?
It's called Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh, snap. Sounds
Yeah.
heckin' spooky.
It sounds like we will read books and have a good time. I'm excited.
Plot twist. We won't read books, and we won't have a good time.
All right. Are you ready, Kate?
Totes.
Welcome to the Space Jam, everybody. He's going to hate me.
I don't even remember what we're talking about. What are we talking about?
Snuffle. We'll find out. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I slowly thought it was you went from Yuri to Snuffle. Your turn.
Eh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? What are we even talking about? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate that you've written a lot of poetry before. I like how she just sits there, like, sticking her breasts out. She's like...
Well, I mean, she's just trying to show off a little bit, Kate. Gosh. She's on Instagram. That's cool. We're hip. Oh, huge compliment coming from you. Oh, sorry, yeah. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
She's like, did you steal it from the internet?
Well, I know that. Ooh. I just meant, Yuri trails off unable to find an excuse.
You're talking too quietly.
She traces her fingers along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. I'm reading it like a book. Like you would read a book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're doing Reading Rainbow, basically.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna read me to sleep?
Yeah. No. I'm gonna wait till you're almost asleep and then the plot twist is gonna...
Then you're gonna be like, ah!
Yeah, okay. This is the real reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of a new writer's. Oh shit, she knows some shit. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Oh man, is she on to us? She knows what we were doing? In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. Ooh, she's good with the words.
The end result
She's just like, I just pop
is
a
that
molly
the style and
and
expressiveness are weakened.
Ooh.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes.
Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together and the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it'll all come with practice and by learning examples and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback.
Ravanta says Yuri is crazy, don't trust her.
Oh, awesome. That's kind of why I picked her, I'm not gonna lie.
Because you saw purple hair and you were like, this bitch is crazy.
Oh, just from the beginning, like, she was really quiet. Quiet girls are always crazy.
So I'm not crazy, that's what you're saying.
No, you're not that crazy. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Alright. Biased how? Well...
You're reading to the trick, now I'm all sleepy.
I shouldn't, yeah. Until some shit fucking goes down. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine.
It's fine.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Haven't we already figured out that they don't actually...
Okay, we get to read it.
Ooh.
Ghost under the light. Oh, wait, no. Ghost under the light. Tendrils of hair illuminate beneath the amber glow bathing.
Okay, I'm cutting you off. I'm cutting you
The
off.
last remaining street light to have understood the test of time, the loss of you being real plunge.
No.
Logos bear the future of the battle of the calm and the calm breathing airs of the present, but living in the past as the light flickers, I flicker back. Woo! Red words.
I think you read about 3 of those words correctly. I'm really proud of you.
Awesome. Okay, well that was great. Okay. Oh, dot, dot, dot.
Dot, dot, dot.
Oh no, whatever shall I do? Dot, dot, dot.
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
I know. I couldn't
What?
read but like 3 words apparently. What the fuck? You piece of
I
shit.
wasn't thinking that at all.
Oh. But it took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I don't read script very often.
Because he's not very...
Is that like a foreign term? Like
Script?
Is that because I don't
No.
think we say that very much, do we?
Versus cursive?
Yeah, we say
No.
cursive.
No, a lot of people when they're talking about it like quickly, talk about it like when they're talking about it in passing,
Why?
say script.
Why?
Because it's a shorter word.
Lessons by Kate. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief.
Also, in pretty much every country except the US, one of the things that you have to learn is penmanship. Like, it's not just like in 3rd grade you can only write in cursive and then after that you never have to use it again.
Yeah.
It's like they actually teach you how to write neatly and like
Oh, that's
make
important.
it look good.
Oh, that's important to them.
Yeah. No, that's like a taught thing in every...
That's what I'm saying. It's something they value.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And,
Also,
and
I like
definitely
the poem.
pretty much every European country, probably most
Did
Asian
you like the
countries
poem?
too. I mean, I didn't really. I'm not really sure if I liked it because
Even though it's short,
because
it was
instead of
really descriptive.
bathing, we went to battle.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. What if he was a big burly like like fucking man? You know what I mean?
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Oh, she gets super dark, I bet. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Like, she's like super creepy and dark when she writes, and she was like just toning it down for us.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Snorfla.
Really?
I must have totally missed the point.
Oh.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. I thought she said we took a really long time to read it. But remember that poets
That
often express
fucking
their own
plot
thoughts,
holes.
feelings, and experiences in their work. So is she like feeling sad and depressed and angry, and she's about to go like...
Plot holes, motherfucker.
So is she about to like... Is she saying that like the poem was dark and so her like thoughts and like she is dark? Is that supposed to be like a hint to be like, this bitch is crazy, abort?
Yeah, I think so. Well, Rabantha says very dark. Rabantha, you were killing the chat today, dude.
True.
Man. Alright. Yeah, very dark.
Yeah. So remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work.
Hey, Rabantha, man. Will you go share this video right now? I'd really appreciate it.
Will you click to the next
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah, just share the link.
You're wrong mouse.
Oh, wrong mouse. Did I mess anything up on the computer?
I don't think so.
Awesome. Just gonna... Alright.
They usually do more
than
than tell a simple
picture
story
or
or paint a picture.
See, I
In
told you
this
I'm a better
case,
reader.
Perhaps
I told you.
the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost.
All right.
Lingering in our last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. Dude, this bitch is totally about to kill herself.
That's a lot more solemn way of putting it. Do you know who Solomon was? In
Yes.
the Bible.
He was the one who, like, was gonna cut the baby in half to, like, figure out which mom actually cared. Split the baby.
Just share it and see what happens, man. That's all I'm asking. I just want to see if we can get more people here, because you know gamers that we don't know. So maybe you can get more people here. But you don't have to do it, man. I'm just asking. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. Nudge, nudge. Hint, hint. Sex.
Yeah, of course. I like those things.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this. But in the end, I enjoyed it because it was with you.
Weird.
I'm gonna keep doing my best.
Tons.
I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Snorkel.
Oh, it worked in the title.
Yeah, it did. Perfect. 10 out of 10.
Me too. Alright, here we go.
Who do we show the poem to next?
Oh, we have to show it to everybody?
Apparently.
Well,
Let's go to Monica, because she's our second choice.
is she?
Well, I mean, I assumed that was our second choice.
Yeah, because Natsuki's kind of rude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Snorfle. Snorflay. Having a good time so far?
See, she doesn't throw her tits out
Ah, yeah.
like the other one did.
Well, then that just means Yuri likes us. Right?
No, yeah, obviously.
By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or anything we could do better, then don't fucking tell me. Do it yourself, goddammit. It's my club. Stupid piece of shit. Stay in your lane. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright. I'll keep that. Alright. Keep that in mind.
Voice crack.
Going through
Pubescent
puberty.
voice crack.
Don't worry, it's cool. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. In my head, I still have the puberty voice. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Probably smart. Anyway, wanna share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but it's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
That is so not what a guy would say. A guy would say what I said. They'd be like, shit. Yeah, here you go.
Wrong mouse.
Whoops.
I'm just gonna take this one.
No, but I like the face cam. That's what I was doing. Do you want me to teach you how to do it?
No, I'm just
Look,
just,
hey, hold on. Look real quick. If you click on 7 and 8, you can go to our faces.
Don't worry, Snorfla.
Stop.
We're
Seriously,
all
look.
a little embarrassed. I know.
It
I've
takes
seen
2
you
seconds.
do it.
Yeah, so you can do it to me too. If you want to zoom in on my face for a reaction. Hey, what's up? That's what I like about it. You can just be like, what's he think about it? Feel the barrier well later is a pass soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. Oh, great job, Snorflay. It's like The Office. Office does that. They're just like someone else is doing shit. That's why I did it. I was copying The Office. Stole it.
Okay, what's your favorite Office prank?
I didn't watch The Office that much. I've watched like clips from The Office and I didn't really care about the pranks.
Oh, the pranks are so funny.
Yeah, it's whatever. I don't really care about them.
There's
It's really
this one-
metaphorical. She's gonna yell at us here in a minute. We're not gonna be talking about the game at all. And
Yep.
Fucking
It's gonna be on the screen and we're gonna be like, what the shit?
SVM. SYR. What does it mean?
What does...
I want that on a t-shirt. I want it on a fucking monogram, like fucking little fucking twisty thing from like Raiders of the Lost Ark. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like the codex.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I want that. Taking a picture. Putting it on a shirt. Rabanta, we're making a fan shirt and we're gonna feature you. I'm gonna put that shirt out. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it'll happen.
She underestimated us because our poem was deep.
Well, that's
It's easy to keep expectations low.
Ah, that's not very fair.
See, she does stick her tits out. They all stick their tits out.
Well, maybe she's into me now because she was like, oh, he's deep now. I'm deep.
That's what gets the boobies?
I don't know. No God knows. You know that Yuri likes the kinds of writing,
Likes this
right?
kind of writing, yeah.
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. We know. Unlike Sasori.
Zazuri?
Do you know who that is?
No. Probably a Naruto character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're about to get to him. He's awesome.
We have like a thing because he wants me to watch all the Narutos because it's like so important to him that we watch one Naruto episode every day to like eventually get through them all. But there are like 1,800 bajillion million episodes and it's just so long.
That was a good bit.
So long.
That was a good bit. I liked it. You know, I've always said that I don't consider myself a video game player. I consider myself an improv comic when I do this.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's fun to me.
So you know what watching Naruto to you reminds me of?
What?
I saw this thing online one day and like decided it was very true.
Okay.
And it was like, the post was like, I recommended to a guy doing a Harry Potter marathon for a date. And he was like, that's 19 hours. And she was like, and I realized in that moment that I'll never marry someone who won't do a Harry Potter marathon with me. But like, you would do a Harry Potter marathon with me.
Oh, definitely.
And like, that's what Naruto is to you. Like, it's important
It's a
to you
really
that we
long
like
Harry Potter marathon.
go through and marathon it all. Like, not necessarily in one go, but like we get through it all.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That's important to
Well,
you.
we did that with Star Wars too.
Yeah, we did marathon Star Wars.
Well, you I gave it to you and you watched them
Yeah.
because I told you they were that important, even though you'd never watched them before.
I'd seen like half of one of them, and that was like it.
Right. Well, you can't avoid them. That's
Yeah,
like saying
no,
you
you
haven't seen
can't.
part of The Lion King.
Right.
Like everybody's seen part of The Lion
Right.
King.
It's the circle.
Oh, quick ad break. So, be on the lookout for an extra special.
It's the circle. The circle of life.
Hold on. Be on the lookout for an extra special announcement on next Monday's stream.
Extra special.
Extra special.
But I want to
super
know
secret.
now.
No, that's all I got now. All right, now let's play the game.
Well, that's
Yuri
dumb.
likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively.
True.
I basically said the same thing. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuisances.
Nuances.
Nuances. Nuisances.
So they can figure out all the nuisances.
Someone who's a nuisance. Oh, okay. So the point. I actually meant to do a close up on your face.
Yeah.
And it didn't work.
Yeah. To show my
Nuisancy.
to show my amusement.
Yeah. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things.
She's like a cheerleader.
She
She's
is a
like our own
cheerleader.
personal cheerleader.
They said she was,
She's like, do new things.
but she is a cheerleader.
Go
they
you.
Said that.
Okay, well then it makes sense.
Yeah. I'm
She's
sure
like
in
so
the
positive, it makes me want to throw up a little
Oh,
bit.
Stop.
I'm like,
No one believes that
yeah,
shit.
I'm like, it's like the subway thing. Like they walk in and you walk in, they're like,
Yeah.
hi, how's your day? Welcome to Subway.
Yeah. Self-fulfilling
That's me with
prophecy.
her, exactly.
Oh.
She's like, you can do it, and I'm like, ugh, shut up.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. We have all of eternity.
See, I'd love to see you try new things. Shut the fuck up.
That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles. God, she's so wordy. I guess it is a book.
But I'll only help you find I'll help you find one that suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. No, it's not like that's what we're trying to do at all.
Aha.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
We're so inconsistent with the voice.
Don't worry. I'm not very good. I know the other voice was hurting my
I know, I feel it.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good.
Oh, now you're a pirate. Arr.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Fake it till you make it.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't always mean I feel that way, you know.
I see.
Arr.
Arr. Let's read it then.
Hole in the wall.
Hole in wall.
Oh, okay. Something really bad
That's
happened
a
to
glory
her.
hole.
Holy shit! Something really bad happened to her.
Yeah.
I read that as it shouldn't have been me, and I was like, shit. Okay, it
couldn't have been me. Maybe she did something really bad.
I don't know. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
Hi, Evie Ishirdiru. Like your name. It's very interesting. Is that the second poem?
What?
Yes, it is. It is the second poem.
That's her poem. That's Monica's poem.
Yeah, that's Monaka's poem.
Okay, is that it?
I guess so.
There's like a large air of mystery to that. I'm very
there is.
confused as to what she's writing about.
She's talking about being deep. This girl's being deep too.
So what do you think? Wanna fuck me?
I think after you terrify me, we're gonna need a break and we're gonna need to play some other game for a day.
Colin's
you know what
like,
I mean?
I can only take so much of this.
All at one time.
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Oh. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. I love spoken word, actually.
I like poems.
I love I love when they're performed.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome.
All right, thanks. You reminded me. I have to take a picture of this real quick.
Oh, okay. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming on kind of strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other.
So we have to we might have to wait for another poem.
Yeah.
Like this nothing may happen today still.
Yeah, I think so.
Which is crazy.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Of course, it's when we start not expecting it that it happens. So this would be the perfect time.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. That's actually really true. Another way to think about it is this.
That's how I write whenever I write like skits and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just slop it all down.
If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. God, she's gross. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. She keeps going like, and I'm like, ew, you're gross. Stop.
Oh. Okay, who should we read next?
Oh.
Well, let's think of who they are. Sayori's our friend we don't like.
But Natsuki's kind of
A not nice person.
yeah, I don't really like her very much.
So,
But she also said Sayori wouldn't like our poem. She also said Sayori wouldn't like our poem because it wasn't like straightforward enough.
let's do Natsuki.
Okay.
And then we'll do Sayori last.
Sure.
Since she's our almost friend.
Yeah.
Alright. I never know what to do when there's like dots like that. You're like, okay.
Here's what you do. Next time we get a dot dot dot. That's it. And then
Okay.
you just go back to reading.
Alright. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
Fucking rude.
That's a little blunt.
That's fucking rude. That's what that is.
Well, excuse me.
Oh, hold on. I want to do her voice because I
Okay.
have a voice for her in my head.
Okay, great.
It's not like what I
Hold
said
on,
was...
guys. First, this is her first time voice acting. Let's all make sure we really note that.
It's not like what I said was bad. It's just... It just didn't evoke any emotion.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste.
Do you want to get smacked?
It's coming at me. I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Okay, this is not what I expected.
What?
Hold on, I bet there's got some fucking deep ass shit in this.
Oh,
Eagle
yeah, the
can
last two
fly.
lines.
Okay.
That's where it gets deep.
Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
So it's like there's nothing we can do except like try. Like we can't accomplish anything really.
Right.
So like she's feeling.
Yeah, no, I get it.
She's
You don't have
feeling
to
like she
explain
can't
it to me.
accomplish anything right
I understand it. I just think that it's interesting. Do you think it's true?
now. I mean, there's a lot of things we can do.
Yeah, I
You
think
know?
so too.
I don't think we're limited.
No, I think if you want to do it, my dad always told me that if you're gonna do something, that one of two things will happen. Either you'll make it happen, or your heart will change. And that was very
It's
comforting
really
to me.
good advice.
Yeah.
That like makes me feel like more assured about like what I'm trying to do.
Oh yeah.
Because guys, I don't know if you know this. I've probably said it before. You can ask Colin. I'm the master of retelling stories over and over again. But I'm pre-vet in school, and vet school is actually harder to get into than medical school because there are fewer vet schools than there are medical schools. So it's very, very competitive and very challenging and difficult, and I worry a lot about it. But I really like that that idea that either I'll get there or
Yeah.
my heart will change.
Yeah, or you'll
Because
be.
that like
You'll just
comforts
move on
me.
because you'll be like, there's something better for me to do.
Yeah, and that comforts me because it's like something I want so much right now that I feel like is almost out of my reach.
The hardest part is like change is growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the hardest part. All right, let's do it.
Woo!
I read it. I read your
You gotta
poem.
click outside.
That's dumb. I thought I did that already. This is your girl.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Yeah, that's because you don't use your brain.
I don't know. That was pretty good. She had like a concept.
Yeah, I guess so, but like it just didn't feel very polished.
They wrote it in a night. Only had one night.
That's true.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, she's falling for us now. Because we get her.
Yeah. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard.
True. That's really good.
Like in this poem.
I like that style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like like more flowery stuff. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in that last line. That's true, I did notice that.
So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Why are we so nice now? We were such a dick at the beginning.
Right, like we were so rude to Sayori.
Well, now we're about to show her our poem.
Yeah.
So maybe she's gonna be...
Let's see if we're gonna be a dick to Sayori too.
That's what I'm saying, like...
Wait. Continue.
I don't really get that bit.
It's like I'm doing the dots.
Yeah, no, I get it. I just... Yeah. Just a personal preference. This is a good poem, Snorful.
Your face!
That's fair. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course.
Oh, you're doing the guy voice now? Okay, cool.
It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who should be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it's impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It's hard to do that, boy. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Puberty!
Hey, you get kind of stuck whenever you're doing it like this.
Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. At the beginning, we didn't give a shit about our promise.
So like I said before, Snorflay. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. Sasori. Snorri.
Saucery. So you're talking about Naruto.
Yeah, I'm just saying random names because you did that earlier.
Yeah. Dude, so whenever I read a book and I don't, like, understand the name or something like that.
You just make one up in your head.
No, not exactly. I'll just pick somebody whose name looks similar. And I'll just say them.
I'm the type that I've gotta, like... So, like, if I read a book and a character's name is, like, something that's not used in, like, our world. It's, like, not a name I've seen before. I'll go and find a clip of, like, the audio book or something and figure out how the name is, like, supposed to be said. And then...
That's a smart way to do it. I never thought to do that.
Well, yeah, because I want to, like... Well, that was kind of, like, a thing with, the Harry Potter books. A lot of people thought that Hermione's name was Hermione.
Did they?
Yeah, because it was, like, before the movies came out. And
that's
why...
I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna
hold
crush
on,
you.
hold on. That's why in the 4th book, if you tell me you haven't read all the Harry Potter books, I'm gonna cry.
No.
That's why in the 4th book, when Victor Crumb can't pronounce Hermione's name, she like says out every syllable, because J.K. Rowling wanted to figure out a way to put the pronunciation of her name in the book.
Right.
Because people weren't getting it. So what are you gonna crush me with?
I watched the movie before I read the books.
I watched the first movie before I read the books.
That's how I got into the books. Okay, cool.
Well, we were too young to like the first book came out in 1997.
I know, we couldn't really read it.
We couldn't really read it until and I saw that movie when I was like 6.
Yeah, but it was a good book.
And then that's when I started reading the books because I liked the movie enough that being like 6 or 7 and it was like way out of my reading range that it started with my dad reading it to me, and then once like my dad got too slow,
wasn't it cool?
I decided to like figure it out myself.
Yeah, it was.
Oh
nice.
yeah, and like all my teachers were really impressed that I was reading it, but like I would just like figure it out, and I would keep pestering them. I was like, "What's this word?"
Yeah,
and they're like, "Leave me alone."
I think that book should be like some of the video games that we talk about, like showing our kids.
Oh yeah, no, that I'm gonna read that to them. I'm gonna use like that's gonna be the book that reads them to sleep.
I think that's a good idea.
When they're like 5, not like 2, but like once they graduate past picture books, I'm reading them Harry Potter.
Okay. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Wrong mouse.
No, it's the right mouse.
How many times have you done that?
And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? I'm a console gamer, Kate. They're different. That would be my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm going to hold you to that, then. Yay! Holding me to my word. Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this.
Is this like a Japanese culture thing? Is everyone like really self-deprecating?
Maybe.
And like thinks they're shit?
We'll see about that. He's being nice to her too.
Right.
So what if, hold on, what if hers is gonna have like some like sad shit?
I don't know.
Because she doesn't have friends, really.
Right, true. Okay. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I don't like the ending. I liked the middle verse. And I liked the idea of the
there was nothing dark.
stanza.
There was nothing deep in there, was there? Really?
Yeah. Not verse. Stanza.
Maybe there's like some other subtext.
I don't know.
Maybe if you look at the lines. 4, 4, 2, 1. Like, you know what I mean? Like when poems like have like shape. Well, we'll never know then. I want breakfast too.
I don't really like breakfast.
I don't like eating breakfast, but I like some breakfast food. Some.
Okay, when I was like 13, I had a therapist, and we were talking about my really shitty morning habits. And
morning habits are
have
very
really
important.
bad morning habits. I don't like wake up and do like in middle and high school and like even lower than that. I would just like wake up and pull on the first piece of clothing that I saw and then like roll out the door. Like I would get ready in under like 2 minutes. So I never like had breakfast, or like I was even kind of bad about brushing my teeth in the morning and like that kind of stuff. And so we were talking about my morning habits, and my therapist was like, just get up and eat breakfast in the morning. And I was like, but I don't like breakfast food. So she was like, so make yourself a sandwich. And I was like, I can do that?
My
and
parents,
she's like, yeah.
I did the
just
same
eat
thing.
some fucking food.
Yeah,
and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like that blew my 13-year-old mind.
I did the same thing. I actually had somebody give me the same advice.
Yeah. And she was like, so eat leftovers from the night before or eat a sandwich. And I was like,
Gotta do the game. Sayori!
Oh, wait.
This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
Ha!
I guess that does say something about her.
Yeah, that's true. No, just a little bit. Me too. I am a huge procrastinator.
Okay. You can't just... Okay.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. That's like whenever you ask my dad a yes or no question, he goes, if you ask him an and or question, he'll be like, yes. And I'm like, no.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about my... At least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem or nothing.
Yeah, wow. Why you gotta be such a
It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounded just like you. Really?
Sunshiny and irritating and waking me up too damn early.
Especially the last damn line.
I made eggs and toast!
Oh my goodness.
Gross. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hee hee! That was so much fun!
We have someone in the chat that's a Natsuki
oh, Natsuki
person.
Wow. How do you what makes you so devoted to Natsuki that you changed your username to make it that? That's what I want to know. But next time,
but no spoilers.
I won't forget.
But no spoilers.
And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it.
Yay.
I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities.
Dude, same.
Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. It should just do like parentheses, sigh.
Right. Well, it's a novel. That's not what they do in novels. They're like, I sighed.
They also... Yeah, whatever. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change.
They're gonna shit on each other's poems.
Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. And
then someone pulls out a knife! You're a weirdo.
Smiles sadly.
Dude, cupcakes sound delicious. If you wanna send us some cupcakes, you know, go right ahead.
Forget tea.
Because Yuri's the one that brought out the tea.
Oh, that's why they call her the cupcake girl. I was like,
yeah.
I was over here trying. I was like, because her hair looks like icing, and so it's kind of like I could see a cupcake, you know, like it's fucking. You know what I mean?
Such a smart little boy.
I thought so. All right.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. I think your poem's shit.
Can I have something to eat?
No. He dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
Nice.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
You're fancy, bro. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute?
Oh, shit.
Excuse me, bitch.
Did you completely miss the symbolism of something? That's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that.
Oh.
I just meant your language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice because I thought your poem was shit.
Because they thought you were a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
I'm Laura.
Game Grumps are hilarious, guys.
Yes, we have them on our channel page fucking ready to link off to. If you go to like people we're fucking support or featured channels. Featured channels, that's what it is. It's under featured channels on our main page. We love them. And while you're there, hit that subscribe button. Whoa!
So now we're advertising for Game Grumps. They should advertise for us.
They will one day.
One day?
Yeah, we're cool.
We'll get there.
Trust me, I can already tell. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Dumb bitch.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Oh, that's just a terrible thing to do. You always ask the person that hates your shit.
Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Snorfla did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I do not expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring.
Which your shit is not.
No, she's talking about Snorfle.
Oh.
Yeah, he's inspiring.
Ooh.
Which I haven't yet.
And Snarfla liked my poem too, you know. He even told me that he was impressed by it. Oh, they're like pitting us against. They're like pitting us against them.
This is how you get murdered by two girls in the middle of the night.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
It's true.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Eh? That's not what I said. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. The music changed. The music's never changed.
Oh my god, it did.
And now it's more like clown music. It's like there's
Clown's about to jump out of the closet with a knife!
I'm terrified. Maybe you're just jealous that Snorfle appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Didn't you feel like you were just playing a normal game for a while?
Yeah. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Snap!
Ooh, this is getting very heated. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what?
I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Snorflish started showing up. See, she sticks her tits out.
Oh my gosh. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Oh, I have to pick a side.
I know.
Snowflake! She just trying to make me look bad. Dude, something bad's coming.
That's not true.
Can you feel it?
She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. If she could just get over herself.
Yeah.
The dumb bitch. Then, you know, this would be fine. But then it wouldn't have happened in the first place. God.
Meaning should the reader.
That meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Snorfla.
Snorfla. It's like flan. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. That's very true. Our language is like that.
Actually, English has the most like adjectives and shit of any language.
I like that about that.
Me too.
That's what I have to say about that.
That's why it's so hard to learn. I feel bad for people that learn English.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking hard.
It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily eliminating yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Snorfla? Well, this is when he's just gonna be like a Pokemon.
Dot.
He's gonna be like, he's like, Snorfla.
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing.
True.
But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me.
So of course,
that's going to be...
We could ask for Sayori's help.
No, Yuri.
Right, but if we ask for help, we kind of keep favor with all of them? Or do you want to just
No, then we'll be showing favor to Sayori.
Okay, so we're gonna like get Yuri murdered because we.
No, we're gonna get in Yuri's pants.
Or she's gonna get murdered by that girl.
No, we're gonna get into her pants. It'll be great.
Okay, we're gonna do great.
She's the crazy one, remember?
Yeah, it's true.
Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem.
See? Wait.
That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. Oh! You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. What?
That's not what
served,
happened.
bitch.
Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. You're a seriously talented writer. That was the worst thing you could say at this point, because she's going to be pissed because you didn't say anything bad to her. You could have been constructive to both of them. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's...
Impressed.
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it. And it becomes something really personal. I bet this is how this fucking dude ended up...
not drugs.
Yeah, I bet that's how this fucking dude ended up becoming a fucking, like, poet one day. A beat poet or something because of this shit. I just have to point out this guy's fucking name. His name is Panther Boy...
the Playtime
Fangirl. What up, Panther Boy? I love that. It's so long. That's what I love about it. Right.
It just keeps going and going and going.
They're still putting feelings and becoming really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. Okay, sorry. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm a bad person. You're right. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far, bro. Know what I mean, bro? Yuri means well, and if you're just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. And
Dumb
this is why
bitch.
I am a fucking badass guy.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
The music changed back, by the way. I think because of our decision, we went back to like we're back on a good track.
Yeah.
I think that's what this game is. You're trying to like get
Natsuki,
to a good track without the bad
enough.
stuff.
Yeah. You and I both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped. At this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure.
No, it's because she wants to do something. She wants to accomplish something.
You like her, don't you?
I like all of them for different reasons.
Yeah. I end up even feeling bad for her. I
think my least favorite's probably her.
Yeah. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to.
You know
what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at your faces right now. Dumb cunts.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her poem up and from the desk and storms out. Bye! On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Dramatic poets. S_V_S_V_R_. Welcome, guys. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that.
Is this like supposed to be like a hangman game? Like, is it missing letters? Do we need to just guess the letters?
I just think it's cool. I'm putting it on a t-shirt.
What does it mean?
I don't know. It should be a meme.
What does it mean?
What does it mean? What does it mean? Wouldn't that be funny?
It's a spoiler.
Ooh. Then we definitely got to make a shirt out of it because it's subtexty and it's a spoiler. I'm so in.
Because I don't want to know.
I bet a bunch of people in this fan
The
base
last
would
part
love
is
this.
Yuri.
Do you think so?
Y-U-R-I. S blank V blank.
Bleh. I don't know.
Blank.
I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands, and while she starts staring down at the desk, I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair.
Do we get to sensually read a book with her again?
Everything all right? Maybe. Who knows?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that.
You were a princess.
You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? I'm all up in my feels, bro.
You handled it as well as anyone could. I didn't think any less of you.
Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Snorflay. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as a part of this club now that I'm in and you're not too. Oh, and one more thing. The one thing is that Natsuki's fucking dead. I'm gonna kill her ass. What?
About, my boobs.
Yeah, I would never do anything so shameful. So, do you think I got a shot at getting a second base? What?
What thing did Natsuki say?
About my tits! Dude, that's like the worst thing you can do too whenever like someone asks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, is like fucking bring it up again. Just
right.
Leave it alone. I'm going to make some tea. Ah, good idea. I like tea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah.
She's like, no, I was gonna make it all for myself, bitch.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to live. It's Oprah again.
Yeah.
How did you all feel?
You get a poem. You get a poem. You get a poem. If you look under your chairs, poems.
I'd say it was worth it. It's all right. Well, almost. Oh wait, she came back.
Wait, she came back? Yeah. What the fuck?
Did she just go like cry in the bathroom and then come back? Girls
Probably.
do that, right? They cry in the bathroom.
I have cried in many a bathroom. Yes.
Kate, me too.
You too. Was it because high school girls were mean to you? Because that's what mine used to
They're
be.
the worst.
I know.
You know what my grandma did?
Actually, middle school girls are worse.
You know why I'm okay with kids like standing up for themselves?
Hmm.
Because my grandma was a wonderful woman, and she told me once that a girl picked on her all the time and called her golf ball knees. That was her nickname for her because she was so thin and she had like really circular kneecaps. And so she came in one day and she grabbed the girl by the hair and like literally mopped the floor.
Oh my god.
Like, yeah. And I'm like, that's a little excessive. But I think kids should be able to defend themselves.
Okay, so like I'm from the north, and the north is very what?
You're good.
The north is very non-confrontational.
Oh, I know.
Like super not. Like if you hate someone, you don't say it to their face. Like down here, if someone doesn't like you, they're gonna tell you to your face that they don't like you.
So is that,
but, like,
was that
up
weird
in
for you?
Michigan,
Have you ever had a weird situation where someone was like, "I don't fucking like you"? And
yeah,
you were like,
and I was like, "Whoa!" Like, because if someone says that to you up in Michigan, they like hate your guts, like absolutely hate you. And, like, never want to see your face again. Because usually if someone doesn't like you, they're, like, nice to your face and mean to you behind your back.
So Southern hospitality. Probably not real.
Honestly, though, I prefer it. Like, I'd rather someone be my friend only if they actually like me than, like, pretend to be my friend.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Yeah, I hate it. Because that's all high school is up in Michigan. High school was just a bunch of girls pretending to like you. And this is, like, for a lot of girls, not just me. But, like, girls will pretend to like you even though they don't, and then they'll like pretend to be your friend and like learn your secrets and shit, and then like use them against you as weapons.
That's awful.
It's terrible.
It's like the art of war.
Yeah, it's really fucked up. They'll be like, so who do you like? And then they'll like go and like fuck with it and like tell the guy or like make a big spectacle out of it and like embarrass you, and it's terrible.
It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Super neat.
Awesome.
Super duper neat.
In that case, we'll do the same thing to Mary. There's a cat.
Yeah, they're cute.
And maybe you learned something about your friends, too. So your poem will turn out even better. We're doing another poem? Shit, bro.
Are we going for Yuri again?
I think it's my...
I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
What a wonderful world. I did learn a little bit about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing them than those other people. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Snurflay! Ready to walk home? Sure.
No, go fuck yourself.
Let's go, I guess. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm enjoying it either, or I'm not enjoying it either. Oh, nice. He's having a good time.
Kind of like Sayori a little bit.
Sayori. I don't think it's that. Sayori's
like breaking down his barriers.
Yeah, about what happened earlier. Literature club's being really good for this guy right now.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. It's almost like there's a guy in the room. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them.
Sorry.
I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew.
You know... Oh, wait. That's you. You know Snorfla.
Oh, you know Snorfla? His name is evolving.
Yeah.
It's nice that I get to spend time with you and you're in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. Oh, she really just wants us to be happy.
Yeah, she just wants us to, like, live our life.
That's... Every day is going to be so much fun.
Until people start killing themselves.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught me into a situation. And sure, being friends... Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... Does it really need to stop there?
Oh, snap!
Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sayori.
That's what my baby said.
See, I think that's what's going to cause the rift, is who we choose. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I pat Sayori on the shoulder.
What if to win you can't get any girl?
I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori's monologue. I missed the last of it.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, what are we doing right now?
Okay, I think
this is an excellent time to end the stream.
I think so too.
Because cliffhangers and whatnot.
And how about this, guys? If you want, you can vote by putting something in the comments as to which girl you want us to cater our next poem to.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
So if you have a specific preference,
and we'll do the winner.
Let us know in the comments, and whoever has the most comments, we'll go for them tomorrow. Yeah, so we'll do that. Peace out, home skillets. Don't forget to sub, like, comment, and share. Woo! And as always, keep it rotten. Alright, that was fun. Did you have fun? Yeah. We still haven't in the murder part yet. You're right. I'm not excited about that. So it wasn't super scary skeleton. It was pretty spooky, scary. When the movie